Namaste. Namaste, beloved family. Let us all be in the highest vibration now. Possible. Then possible. Been long on this path. Not so long this life, but it's a very fat decade. I've been through a lot. And many are here just awakening. Few years, many awakening just now. Many awakened long and much in their real self. And in the high vibration, regardless the lower vibration, purging and everything. So, anyway, last time, easy situations that feel like hell years ago. Still doesn't feel nice. There's no fear. Fear is biggest problem. Where there's no fear, you can manage everything with a smile and spread love. So fear is a major issue. And still now, it's uncomfortable when this world presents itself with tests and situations and like this in our lives. But it's easy. But it's felt not matching vibration. The work must be done. It's more clear. When fear runs you and mind, then you go down. You become that fear, that worry, and then you don't work on solution, not internally with vibration and thoughts, and not in action and in attraction that you attract with the actions and your vibration. So, yes, I've been through a lot. This year is easier than last year. Last year was a bit more difficult, but this year more difficult test, but much easier. Because when you lose fear and however you call it, enlightenment or uniting the opposites in your heart, not call it ascension. Complete ascension, I feel, is something. It's perfection. Enlightenment. Logging out of the matrix. When you start realizing the rules are changed, you have to work in other way, but it's still the wheel that it stopped. You know, when you stop the pedal, still the wheel is turning sometime. And this is still felt. So I feel like this in these situations and everything that present in my life. But I know I've been through many years of intense spiritual inner work, and that meant also intense situations in life, intense purging, intense releases, and all the horrible things from within and out that many are experiencing now. Everything is within. As within is in order, even worse situations are met differently. Well, I've been through everything, and I kind of always managed to come through and rise, regardless the fear, regardless the mind, regardless me identifying with false self and the matrix. Sure, we are awakened at that stage. We know we are not of this world. We feel our angelic self and all this, but still, until we cross the line, the false self is predominant, and that's why all these situations and accusations and all the drama. I mean, Facebook, okay, this accusation and this, but people should not live on Facebook. This is first thing. This bad situation should be removed. If you want to stay in high vibration, listen to me. Facebook is a social experiment, and if you indulge in fighting and improving yourself, and in this you just feed the matrix, improving to them who come to you. I didn't want to speak about this, but it's important to keep the high vibration. I create on my wall, and anyway, I'm so busy and writing much and doing outside, trying to do and doing. So when I come, I want to share and give like now. And I'm using Facebook for something different, for giving that what I have. And I feel everybody should do that to be inspired. And if you love to socially connect on Facebook and like this, focus on that people, angels in your life who support you, support your flight, love your vibration and feel nice, and just block everybody else. Who cares who they are, who they claim to be, who others claim they are, everything. It's just God and you in the end, and everybody who agrees with God and you is your friend. And everyone else, we are all one, but we all depend on God. You have to stop the social experiment first, because then we are giving all the time to Facebook, to scrolling and fighting and proving ourselves and being drained and all these things. You have to realize we are here for something else. Give your love out and what you have in your heart. And whenever the negativity comes, or whatever, even if some mental, I will tell you how extreme I am. When somebody in the vibration and conception that cannot understand me and like this comes and downloads his mind in comments, I tell him to stop. I'm artist, I'm poet, I don't like this mentally. If they don't, I just block. Because I'm here to be my best and to give my best to those who can receive. If I would indulge with that what disturbs me, I will not give deep things like I'm here to give. You know, and I will not stay in high vibration. Animals always stay in high vibration, but then I will express things that I still do sometimes as a product of my sensitivity and people commenting stuff. But now it's comedy and teaching always when something happens. So even this I'm using for high vibration. You have to know this. Whoever feels nice, whoever supports you, you be there, you connect. Don't be part of social experiments of fighting and all this. This is just what Facebook was on the bad side designed also to create frictions and all this shit and everything. That's why you cannot turn off the comments. I wanted to turn off the comments, you know, and at one point. I said to myself, I'm here to give my love. And I anyway write everything, all the keys, everything is in and codes. And whoever will like, who don't like will just go. But I could not, you know. You cannot turn off. But it's good I could not, because it's so beautiful to receive love on the wall and give love in comments when you feel like it. So that's the part on Facebook, how to stay in high vibration. You have to understand you don't know nothing to know Facebook account. I consider person behind the Facebook account, if they love me, then I connect. Otherwise, it's just Facebook account and they have right to do what you want, and you let that person behind that account be in their own vibration and let them go there where they judge, fight, and do this thing. And where they're low vibration, where they suck energy from others, it's a vampirism. So don't be part of this. This will keep your vibration high. I know I'm speaking this. I don't want that this was first part. I'm speaking this because this is lowering vibration of so many and putting them out of love, because they are not doing nothing to anyone. And these vampires, they come at, they claim they are gods and everything. Okay, I keep comedy, yes. Always, when something happens like this, it is on Facebook or everywhere, the situation, Be a fairy with attitude like I am, a little bit. Sting like a butterfly, but no, not sting like a butterfly, okay? Said something new. Keep comedy. Laugh at yourself. Don't take it seriously. Value your light and your love. No one has a right to put it down. If you don't put nobody down. Anyway, you have your life situations and your purging and your releases and karma and everything to work on. You don't need this. People who don't respect the love you're giving. That's the part of Facebook. And you stay in high vibration. You rise yourself up if you, like this video will rise you up, and if you focus on those who are here to rise up and help and assist, like I'm giving now, those who don't want to take you down and put you down. That's why I don't allow no shit. I tell you what I did last time. I really loved that girl, but I don't know why she's so stupid. And she disturbed that I posting on my wall that I don't, the vegan stuff, something. Sorry, I posting, this is my wall, my truth. I never ruin no one's lunch. And she just ruined my lunch 2 times and opposed 1 time. And then again she came, and that was too much. Before I just was okay. But when she said, oh, how I laugh when unenlightened people speak of enlightenment, I say, okay, this is 3 times I go a night. Now it's okay. But you know, because I'm giving her love and support always, and that's why. Know your worth. If you have the balance, you know you're not doing this to anyone when you see that they, okay, I first, if it's not too crazy, I just let them know, and usually they're peaceful, and again, but I usually learn. You know what I learned? One who did it once, on the end I blocked him 4th time. Her or him. So, but okay, I give some chances, but if they are too crazy, if they come with accusations and the real darkness and really disrespecting, they're lowering the vibration of my work and try to lower mine, which is not possible. But I just let them not do this to themselves and let them be there where they love to do this and let them dance together. So you stay in high vibration if you know your value. You just have to see, wait, am I doing this to anyone? No, I'll not allow this to be done upon me. My love and what I have to give, they are hearts who are ready to receive, and they will receive with respect and love, and I will feel good, and I will rise. This is the part. Don't allow, not on social media. Here I know many are too much indulging in discussions and all this shit on Facebook, and that's why it's even lowering more vibration, because the mosquitoes and the ticks are all over the place. Yeah, we are a little sarcastic, like this, like you don't give a fuck, so they know if they hear that they cannot fuck here with this. Respect yourself if you respect others. I respect everyone who is neat, who do this, who this. If they are love, I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't care. I don't really care. From what you're doing, from where you're coming, or where level you are, what group, darkness, light, I don't care. As long as you are respectful, there is possibility, even if somebody who is serving darkness would come to read my things, no problem. It can help them to realize and rise, as long as they are respectful. I bless, if they are respectful, I bless them, no problem. And no problem if they are respectful. And in the same extreme opposite, if somebody who is claiming that they're serving light and will come to give me shit, I'll block them. It's all just about what I'm giving and what others are giving. If they are not giving opposition and fighting and judgment and accusations, which are real dark energies, everyone has a right to receive the light. But they have to know to receive it. And this is with respect of the vibration and not violating others. Knowing the free will is here, everyone can express himself as they choose and be as they choose. And as long as we respect this, we can stay in our own and we can see each other and we love each other. Like this. I'm this strict about myself because I'm sensitive. Many of you are sensitive. I don't have karma in my life. This here, some things with nobody. All relationships are beautiful. Even the relatives that hated me are beautiful now. So why would I allow here some shit? I have to know. And it's not even about that, about your level where you are at. Even if you are not, no one has a right to do this to you. But when we are still much under the influence of karma and 3D, then we think this is wrong to do and that we owe something to them. And that's how the more of our energy is drained and more we fall. And there also comes this rescue mode. I want to be a savior. I have to change them. I have to this, and then I allow and fight with them. But all I achieve is that dark creatures attached to that fight, they get really nice fed on my light. You have to know these things, the game, how game works and everything, and you have to stop giving energy to that what takes you down. Because if you give focus and you stay in that focus that takes you down, you dance there, you will be drained on the end of the day and crying what they did, and next day also. I'm sensitive, yes, but when you reach that point, when you log out, this comes. You just don't want to feel it. This is not you anymore. And you're standing in your truth and you remove it. Finished. And with no remorse and nothing. Still sensitive feels. Some teaching comes about the deeds, what not to do. But there's no problem anymore about respecting yourself and letting others have respect for you. If they don't have, you have to love yourself enough to be around people that inspire you, love you for who you are with your faults and what they understand and things they don't understand, who agree with you where you don't agree with each other. That's 5D. That's a rainbow. That's multidimensional. And in such company, if you focus on such company, birds of the same feather flock together, this will rise vibration. Anyway, but human mind is always focusing on shit, and when shit happens, then it has to go. So the mind takes us there. And now we will end the social media and the relationship, the vibration, this social media I was just explaining, and because I mentioned the heart, and this is the next point. Because I don't want to speak only about what others do. The main point, when you feel release, when you feel karma, when you feel things happening, when you are destroyed inside, because things that are off 3D, we are defending them, I'm ascended, I'm like this, and until they come out, we don't even know what they are, until they present to us in painful form. So this ascension process is also much pain within, much purging, and much all this stuff, and much fear comes, and all this. Then how to stay in the high vibration in such situations, and states, when you are releasing, when you are facing, when you are faced with, and you feel it, and you are there, deep down under. Well, it's not a snack. I always managed it, and it was intense. And you know these things are intense. I see much intensity now over the Facebook if I look. And then much with intensity is within, much releases, much much darkness coming to the light from within, and this is causing all this. So, like I said before, if you stay in the heart, this saves you. Because fear, if you go into fear, fear is attached on the heart. It is not being in the heart. Fear will take you there. Fear and mind combined. Although I don't live in your mind. Because fear and mind combined, that's quite a thing. You're afraid, and you have maybe negativities and all these things, and then goes the mind and worries and worst case scenarios and all this thinking, and if there are others involved is the negativity and all this barking and screaming of the mind, all this. We have to understand one thing. What I realized when I had these things, if you focus on it, if you speak about it too much and you start bitching about it and you start this, if you feed the beast, you go in the mind and you start fear, you start anger, you start hate, you start blaming, you start all this. Naturally it will expand and grow and take you over, and more you do it, more and more you will be sunk into it deeply. So this is first what I learned this. When I gave focus, if I spoke about it, if I thought about it too much, and let the negativity in, and let the fear in, and let it rumble, and then just speaking to somebody and speaking about it, and God forbid blaming somebody, like in twin flame relationships and like this, it escalates and it takes you down to the lowest bottoms. You have to know to stop yourself. You have to first understand. Okay, fear is there and this is here, but I focusing on it in the heart. This is not a piece of cake, because this is the inversion. 3D is in the mind living, and that's why all these discussions and everything on Facebook, just mind trying to prove something. It's all energy. We have to shift, and this all just expresses living in a mind, and also this drama and everything. So, as we say, mind fuels the fear, you focus on it, and you go down. If you go in the heart, it's not easy, because the heart is ascended reality, not illusion, and mind is this 3D, and we've been used to 3D mind for eons, and angels don't even understand too many. They're living in the mind and letting the mind rule and vote and prove things and all this, and the minds of others matter and all this. These are old energies, and ascension is actually completely paradigm of what we are. So that's why these are old ways, and everything in the mind disconnected from the heart. When mind rules and not the heart, when it's take us down. So as we are experiencing lower vibrations, releases, situations, we go in the mind mumbo jumbo gumbo, fear and everything, we escalate totally. We go down. I said it three times. But in the heart, like I said, it's not easy. Practice needs to be done. Meditation. Stay in the heart space. In the heart space, you will get the feeling that it is to be okay. Relax. If you're living in a heart, okay, I understand, because when you log out When you get enlightened, you start living in the heart. And okay, mind still, until you, because when you're making your first steps, you have to master, and there is still this stuff, crazy mind. That's why Buddha also wrote that mind is always crazy. But the master is not under control of the mind. So you can, when you stay in a heart space, you can hear yourself laughing at the nonsense of your mind. But that is on some stage we have to reach. But until mind is ruling, we have to practice and we have to stop. As we go in fear and we give focus and we worry and blah, 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 we have to really meditation, some nice music. 432 vibration, the best. It's heart vibration, takes you to the heart. Meditation, focus, and mindfulness. Yes, your mind will run there. Yes, the worries will come, but then stop. Focus on something beautiful, be in the heart. You have to understand the fear and worry and overthinking of it and that panic and all this shit and control and all this in the mind is not going to help you in any way. Not going to change the situation. Most probably it is to make it worse only. You know. So in best case nothing worse will happen, but cannot do nothing good, and most probably it attracts something worse. We stay in the heart, we have nothing to lose. Worries are not the solutions, and fear is not the solution, and overthinking about it, the worst case scenarios and all this is not the solution. Solution is to trust in God in your heart, that I am in everyone. Trust. Tell yourself from the heart, I am there where I have to be, and I have to learn this, although I don't understand why. But my real self knows that I am my higher self, and I trust. And I focus on something beautiful that will bring me up. And now we are again, like, you can go and focus on beautiful friends that inspire you and lift you up. In this situation, to focus on judges and accusers and all these people, this I think is not so smart when you are really down. But usually, when you are down, usually these situations come also, no? You know, no? When you don't feel okay, they come after you and they take you more down. So that's what I spoke in the first part of the video. That part again here, I insert, okay. Don't focus on those who don't love you. That's all. Remove, block, and even those who just don't feel your color, and regardless who they are, even if nothing wrong with them, they just don't get it. No problem. If they are taking you down, take them down from your list and finish. And your list of life also. Now we are back on the first topic, so stay in the heart. Back to chapter 2. Stay in the heart. Train yourself to stay in the heart, to know that mind is not the reality. It's just making up some thoughts that are not real and negative and are most probably not ever gonna happen. If I stay in the heart. Focus on something that lifts you up. Nature. Go away from, in that situations when you are purging, when you are, or bad situation, everything that happened when you don't feel good. Go away from Facebook, any drama and everything. Go away from that. Go away from any toxic people in real life or here or in nature. Meditate, like I said, meditation. Even if you cannot, it's just like with music 42, please release it. And always know you are releasing, you are learning a lesson. You have to go through this, God knows why. And like this. If you are down, you have to look up. You know, if you're down, you have to look up. If you look more down, you fall more down. If you look up, you get risen up. So that's the way. You must search for high vibration, high people, high thoughts, stay in high heart, not in low mind. Mind is higher, but it's low mind, high heart. Because everything is inverted in heaven. What do you mean here? So the heart is down, but mind is up, but heart is up. The high heart is down mind. So put the mind down, put the heart up, change. Easy to say, yes, for somebody who naturally lived in the heart. But in my heavy years, okay, living in the heart, what it brings me, always it brought me that I went through everything. It didn't mean I didn't suffer. Heart hurts very much when you are in 3D. I suffered even more, maybe sensitive and like this, and cried and everything. But the heart guided me not to give up. And I don't know, I'm child. Autism helped me. I just somehow always this inner feeling that the paradox. I may wear it so much, but in reality within I didn't really eat myself. Some knowing, higher knowing was always there. Everything is to be alright. And this spontaneity and just innocence and such, but intensity and bad things within and around. We all go through hell to come to heaven. We have to, yes, this is to keep the high vibration. Don't stop walking, don't stop going through. If you're going through hell, go through. Don't stop. As you go through, you always go higher. If you stop, you stay there. You always go through it. Go through it. Don't let it break you. Don't fall under your cross. You can fall, but you rise. If you're still carrying the cross, it's all about looking up and going forward and focusing on those who take you up, don't take you down, and whatever gives you up and staying in the high heart. It's like this. These are simple advices from just one simple man. I don't have. That's why I feel everybody can understand me really, because I can explain very deeply and with simple words and concepts and like this. And this I'm grateful. And that simplicity also is the key to being high vibration. Don't complicate things. That I'm so grateful. I'm simple. And simplicity is the most beautiful thing. You can really stay in high vibration because your simple things make you happy. You're not complicated too much. I'm complex, very much more than Salvador Dali, but I'm not complicated. Complex, yes. Paradox. It's beautiful. So be simple. Don't complicate things. Mind complicates things. Again, heart is simple. Just love. Love is simple. Kabir said it's too simple. Just if you complicate things, you get more down. You don't need to complicate it more. It is just simple, and it will unravel, untie, and keep it simple. Complications anyway take you down. Simplicity is freedom. As if you complicate, you create the scenarios for yourself to go more down. And you complicate to others so they also don't feel like they are rising. If you keep it simple, that's beautiful. What else is to say? There are many processes, mantras. You can always call, if you have your guides, your higher self, your team, if you are just source connected like I was always. Connect always, search for that connection. Whatever is your way of experiencing the divine, focus on that. Ask your guides, angels, source, whoever you work on which level, or your heart if you are ascended, enlightened, and follow it. Ask for help here and there. Focus, like this video helps. It's titled that. Find the tools. Angels are here to help you. Source is here to help you. Ask and meditate. And let also the divine powers rise you. Surrender. Ask for it. You have to say. You have to say, I am receiving all the help, I'm rising. And you just mention whoever you connected and one with, or whoever you are, to rise you up. Open yourself and have trust and have faith always. If weak faith, there is a problem. If you have no faith, if you have faith in all this matrix shit that presents and this fears from within when it's releasing and the karma and drama, then this will happen. You have to have, if you have weak faith, then we drown. You don't walk on water. Like this. Oh yes, because I'm just speaking a little bit more of ascension and like this. Not so simple, but still simple. Yes, how to release. I just came. I spoke about it 2 years ago. How to release. Release is not something you can do in 5 minutes. And you are free. Not some magic trick that you release. Many are asking how, no? That's good that I answer. How we release. It's simple, but it takes so-called time. I know some things releasing, I know some things take less time, some things are deep-rooted, need more time and so much time to get released, even years. So there's no magic cure to release, but there is one formula that works always. If you want to release, you should not hold on. Yes, you are asking God, free me of that, release that, but if you are holding on in your ways, in your faith, and all this, then you are not releasing, although you are asking for release. So release comes with faith is built that you can release, and your choice and your actions and thoughts and feelings that are making you hold on to that or releasing. So it takes time. You have to unravel these clutches first. That is you actually holding on. So as you release, And the process of releasing and untying what you hold on takes some time. But if there is a choice, in my heart, I choose to release this sincerely. It still has grip on me, you say. But sincerely you choose, and you have to sincerely choose. Not that you say you sincerely choose, but you choose. And that you know in your heart if you're chosen, and God knows. If you're holding on, you cannot release. This is a problem. This is a thing. It can still have a grip on you, yes, and effect on you. But if you have chosen to release, you have released, and it will unravel, and you will release it and get free, whatever it is, whatever 3D karmic conception pattern of thinking, and whatever low you feel now, or whatever it may be. It's all about choice. That's why that's accepting the cup. We choose. No, I don't want these things anymore. Yes, they still feel like part of me, and they really hurt me, but I choose now. And you sincerely, like you choose, when you choose something sincerely, you know how you choose it. And that's how it has to be done, and that's how the process of releasing starts. And then it takes some so-called time to naturally, organically release it. I don't recommend too much, although I'm a shaman. I'm many things. I'm many things. But not user of psychedelics and like this. Very rarely I did. Very rarely, always for shamanic purpose and with months of in between, long months or a year or half. So I'm not like this, and I'm not recommending these things much because it takes, well, I feel it takes very strong mind and somebody strong to do these things like ayahuasca and this, which is really designed to release the things that are deep within. So if you're strong, but these things have to be done under the professional guidance also. Like if you do with me, no problem. So this is not what I recommend. I would be sober if you do. But they can help, but it's for the strong ones and the ones determined and with strong consciousness and like this. And if there is guidance of a professional master, there's no problem if somebody is with you. You can use this because these things also, with some things that are deep rooted, they can really release it. And it's a living hell when you do it. But I'm not recommending this like it's in the West, like recreation. They are doing every week too, and it's under the pretext of releasing, and it's not good. And without guidance, and like this, it's not respectful also to the plant and to the holy medicine that these things are. It's abuse, actually. It has to be done in the proper, sacred way. Not so often like they are doing it like this. This is insane. These things help, yes. But you have to be man or woman enough in your head to do these things. And if you are not, professional guidance and respect to the spirit in these plants. These are holy things. And these things are lost today, that's why they have bad effects also. Because people are doing it like buying a Snickers in the store and eating it. Or grabbing a beer. No, so I don't recommend these things because I have respect for these things and never abuse them. Sacred. I, I feel if you have sacred attitude and respect towards the right way, then go for it. And if you know yourself, if darkness has still much effect and takes you down much, you have to have professional guidance through these things because these things will show you all the hell within you. Next day you will feel like, oh my god, I crossed many levels. I'm mentioning these things because many are doing this too much. And it's disrespectful to the medicines. So, oh yeah, this is another point. How to stay in high vibration with respect always. If you respect others, and you respect yourself, and you respect them as you respect yourself as you respect others, you don't allow others to disrespect you, you don't disrespect others. This is the key to the high vibration. This is the next point. Then nothing bad will happen. You will not go mess with anyone that would lower them vibration and yours also, but if you go mess with anyone, you anyway are in low vibration. And you will just go there to low vibration, and then somebody will want to come and lower your vibration. You will do what you have to do to stop it. If this mean is not working, nice word, then you will build a Trump wall and love them unconditionally beyond that wall. It's like this. If you respect others and you respect yourself, you will not do this to others, and you will not allow others to do this to you. And in this way, you will be free of others lowering your vibration and you lowering vibration of others. And this is karma free. And this is 5D, karma free. You have to understand all these energies that coming after you and claiming they are gods, and all this trying to prove themselves and discuss their enlightenment and all this shit and disprove yours, and even things like judging those who eat meat, and these things are 3D shit. You know, all these things are 3D shit because they are karma, is violation of free will. Others are doing what they are doing, and we come there and oppose, and others come and oppose us, and like this. This has nothing to do, and it's stupid. From an enlightened point of view, of an enlightened man, this is childish. It's just some teenagers calling each other names. So children will call their father. Yeah. This would be great. This would be great Jesus movie, huh? Jesus on the cross. What you guys did is wait that my daddy hears about it. That would be great. Great words. Great end words. That'd be a lot better. How did this came out? Yeah, that's it. Like this. They're acting like children. Don't act like children. You see, Jesus was not acting like a child on this cross. He did not say, wait that my father hears about it, you all get fucked. Be a child, but not in that way. Childish, but childlike. Comedy would bring your vibration up, always. So we are back. We are from respect to sense of humor. That's the best. Because you're feeling down and somebody will crack you a joke. Hey, why are you feeling so down, huh? You know what Jesus sung on the cross? Always look on the bright side of life. Didn't. And it automatically you will laugh as a, okay, what the fuck? So sense of humor take it with a pinch of sense of humor, whatever it is. I take everything. I joke when something happening. I joke in my head. When there's something with me in my mind, I make fun out of myself. Before I did this more. It's more peaceful and more like this. But always keep sense of humor out of every tragedy. This is how best stand-up comedy is created, you know. That will keep your vibration up. Always. The comedy, nice jokes. And what also, if the others come, if you act like this, you cannot go down. You just God is laughing, and they are just disappointed that they did not get fed. They are not laughing, everybody else is laughing. This is good. Always keep sense of humor, whatever is happening to you in the world, situations, and when others come after you, sense of humor always. Always some very good joke. Like, you know why Moses died? Because he died on the end when this, before they come to the promised land, because this was insane, you know, this crazy man all the time, all the 40 years. It will kill anyone. I give you my word. Like this, take everything with the sense of humor, even that, like this. You know, everything, if you're guilty, guilt takes you down. Guilt takes you down, you know. Guilt is original sin. This is the demons are accusing you to accuse yourself. You're accusing yourself, and God loves you. So like this, you must be like Moses. Guilt is the original sin. You have killed that bastard, and you bury it deep under the sand of time, and you don't think about it, and you just serve God and serve love, and you take people to promised land. And this will keep your vibration very high. You know, like this. Have a good sense of humor out of everything, even out of yourself, your history, and everything. If you have remember or something, everything, make a joke out of it, and it's the best. The best. You are forgiven. God forgiven everyone. Everyone's forgiven. No problem. God wants you to be in high vibration, to stop guilt, all these things, and focus on love and serve love, and you take as much people you can to the promised land. This is the high vibration recipe. Great sense of humor, always. And what is most important is what I'm doing now. I know when the 2016 and like this, when I experienced purges and like this and everything, what I always did and took my vibration up. Okay, I may be special. I made a video. I wrote something very beautiful. I connect to my heart, and this is what took my vibration up and defocused from that. Because I always used Facebook for a platform to create and to spread, not to focus on the shit and all the drama and everything on the walls of others. So this took my vibration up to serve, to spread love. If you have within what you want to give all out, if you spread it, you keep your vibration high, you're serving love, you're receiving so much, and you're focusing on that and defocusing on what is taking you down. That's the key. That's the key that helped me. And another thing, like I said, defocusing, another thing is also focusing on in meditation, in your peace. Go within, do the shadow work. To feel it, to understand it, why, how, what is done, to go deep within, to go in past, to go in yourself, and to see. The other point is, one point is to defocus with good things, but other point is to be brave and face yourself. Face what is not you within you. And analyze it in feeling, not in mind, in your meditation. and understand, so you can release and faster. So this is what I wanted to share. This point, I'm done. If anybody loves the help and wants to share something with me, I don't need advices really in this, but I would use some coins. So if anybody feels in the heart like I feel, freely to give and help, I so welcome my PayPal account there in my description box, and so much appreciated. It helps me to help more and not to. But this is also my thing and everything, so it also comes from within, and it will come more as this thing I have to settle also within abundance consciousness. I'm still working on that. I was working very shortly on twin flame love, which is the most deep rooted thing, and it was healed so quickly. Well, this is deep rooted because I'm a teacher and I was against money and enlightened teaching, and that's why it's a little more difficult. So, but anyway, another key to stay in high vibration and to do it is to believe in yourself, because I know I did everything, and everything what I have said, my intention appeared from within, and it will appear now everything what I set my intention to. To have such faith in yourself, to know that you will do it. It takes some time, it takes some release, it takes some this, regardless what it is, we are all having. And those of us who left the karma and stopped the wheel, we are now mastering first steps in 5D, and we are dealing with stuff like this. I have a lot to give. If somebody wants to help, so I can remain in peace and do and help you more, you are so welcome. Just single coin is so much appreciated. It's just about sharing, caring, and nobody obliged. Free will. I'm giving love for free, and I'm receiving only free love. That's another thing to stay in the high vibration, to have no conditions. You don't feel somebody owes something to you, and you owe something to somebody that you're giving freely. But like this, saying who you are and what you gain, like I did now, and I say many times. Because it helps us to stay in high vibration. If we support a cause that lifts us up, that also helps us to stay in high vibrations. It's true. But we have to realize this on our own. It's our own, like I'm doing this on my own, because I want to do it. I love to do it. There are many things that keep our vibration up. Always when we give focus and energy there, whatever it is that is meant to take us up, this will help us. It's also a part. So thank you, Source, for that. Source in my heart. Source will always take you to high vibration, stay in your heart. And like this, have trust in yourself. Know you have worth, and know you will achieve everything and release everything. Believe in yourself, not in your illusions. Believe in truth, not in your illusions. In truth within you, not in the illusions that are covering the truths and are barking at you in fear and mind. Believe in yourself, in your heart, that I am. We all are. Believe in self. There is only one self. We all are. Believe. Have trust. Hope. Never lose these things. Faith. Believe you. It's difficult to go through this, you know. You understand? But if you have trust in yourself, if you believe in God, and that you are taken care, and that you are there where you should be, and this is a lesson, and you will go through this and you will achieve it, and you have faith, do your affirmations, do your meditations, focus on that, stand in the mirror and like this. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and work on letting go negativity with this. It's all about training, practice, like this, and focus on what takes you up, who takes you down, and remove your focus from whoever and whatever takes you down, and remove that ever and whoever they remove themselves. So like this, it's all about our choices. We are there where we are, we have to rise, but we always choose where we are going and where we are looking at. If we are looking down, we will go down. We always have to search for places, people, and things that are taking us up and bringing our vibration up. So it's all about our choice and where we are putting our focus, our energy, and our love in. So this is what I want to share. And I'm so grateful that I focused all my life on spirituality and becoming a teacher, because now I'm seeing that fruits are here and I love to give and do. This is what I'm here. That's another point how to stay high vibration. Follow your heart. You see, just points are just dropping one after another. Follow your heart. Whatever is in your heart you want to do, you do it. Whatever you don't want to do, even if everybody else is doing it and it's not in your heart, you don't do it. Because this way you are going against yourself, and that's what God wants you to do. God wants me to do this, and that's why I'm doing it more nicely and nicely every day and beautifully. And you have to also do what is in your heart, what feels good, what you know you're here to do. Things that don't feel good and take you down, and not what, even if others want you to do that. That's why I don't do messenger. Messenger takes me down and nobody can understand it, but that's how God made me, to be the word for many, not for one. So yes, do what is in your heart, be sincere to yourself and do that what is in your heart, and let others do other things. We all are here to do everything together. If we all do what is in our heart and let others do what is in their heart, and they don't want to do what we want to do from them, we let them do what they are here to do, and we do what we are here to do. Being yourself is. Being true to yourself and sincere is the key to high vibration, and doing what your heart desires, not doing things that you don't want to do with those who you don't want to do. Like this. Love yourself always. Love yourself like God loves you in every situation. Wherever you are, however it is, and however you may want it to be, but however it is now, you say, I'm the best now. At this moment, I'm my best version, the best ever, and I'm doing my best ever. And I love myself as God loves me. And this is just an experience, just a lesson that I'm learning. This is just what I am not, but I'm at my best now, and I cannot be better this moment, but next moment I'm to be better, and next even more, but I'm best now that I can be, and God knows, and God loves me as I am, with all my faults, and all my illusions, and all my divine qualities. They are all just experience. There's no good and bad, just experiences and vibrations. Love yourself as God loves you. Say to yourself, I am the best this moment that I am ever been. Next moment I have to be better, but not the best. Whatever is the situation now, regardless what it is, it's the best for me to learn the best. I will see this maybe in some time, not now maybe, but God knows it's the best for me now, and I'm at my best. So it is. If everybody feels to give me a coin, this is best for me. I love you all as myself. Be blessed as I am. I hope you like, and it inspired you. It inspired me to rise. So The purpose is to inspire you. Be blessed, everybody, to be always in high vibration by your choice. Don't let lower things take you down, take them out. Namaste. Namaste.